The farewell of Gerard Hammered to the football has been one of the big news in the world of the football and a hit unexpected for the FC Barcelona, although the central of 35 years was not having continuity in this season. However, it is a very wanted player in the changing room and an authentic leader for his mates of team, those who have recognized that it is a legend of the club. In a video, all the players have spoken on what represents Gerard Hammered for the changing room and for the history of the Barcelona picture. They have stood out that it is a symbol and, as it already said Joan Laporta in statements to Barça TV, a piece of the shield of the Barça. We review to continuation all the messages that have left the players blaugrana. Gerard Hammered is the best head office that has had the Barça, has made possible a change in the history of the club. We have won a lot of titles, live a wonderful period, has set his mate of infinite battles, Sergio Busquets, with the one who formed part of the most brilliant generation of the Barcelona picture. Out of the changing room has been very important. It leaves a piece of the shield and of the history of the club, and this means a lot. Jordi Alba, with the one who has shared during a lot of years in the changing room, also has spoken on his importance for the history of the group culé. Gerard deserves go, of the Barça, by the big door. It has been a fundamental player for us, have raised a lot of together titles. So much he like me are people of the house that feel the club. All knew the magnitude of Hammered like Barcelonista, said another of the captains of the Barça, Sergi Roberto. Gerard was very important in the changing room, always helping. All the footballers of the Barça have coincided in that Gerard Hammered withdraws like a legend of the football, even those that grieve go him knowing like mate. It is the case of Robert Lewandowski that aimed that Gerard Hammered no only is a legend of the club, is a symbolic player. I remember the times that have played against him and what have struggled. Now, like mate is a brilliant player that has won at everything. Frenkie Of Jong, by his part, stood out that Gerard Hammered no only is a legend of the club, is a symbolic player. I remember the times that have played against him and what have struggled. Now, like mate is a brilliant player that has won it all, whereas Marcos Alonso signaled that Gerard can withdraw very calm. We have shared changing room, is a big example and has had a career that any player would want it for him. Raphinha, of the same way, had a brief but very concise message. I hammered it is one of the best defenses of the world. In the changing room is a reference for all the mates. Finally, Arnau Tenas said that we know who is and how is Gerard. Inside the changing room is a very important figure, contributes a lot, is very near, does want. It has been a pleasure share changing room with him these years.